Looks like the Science Bros have a new member. Yes, the Big Hero 6 trailer has leaked early this morning. I'm not quite sure when it's going to be ready for upload on YouTube by other channels. The leak has a movie phone imprint on it, so it's going to probably be 24 hours. But we want to talk about it now, right? So I've decided to release my review without the trailer, and as soon as an official link goes up, I will put it down below in the video description. But when you do see it, you're in for a treat. I was worried at first because that first shot of San Fransokyo seemed like somewhere between a mix of like a Disney Infinity game screen, you know, the new video game they have, the interactive world play, exploration, whatever, and also like a television animated series. It was very bright, but didn't seem to have a lot of depth, so I got very nervous. But as soon as that scene with the police officer started to play, I was like, this is something special. I really like just the personality and the physical humor. There were jokes that were, you know, really funny things being done, like when Baymax's arm, he's trying to find the leaks and taping them up, and the way the police officer pushes the tape dispenser closer to him. I just really liked it a lot. Also, who thinks that villain, that mysterious kabuki ESP villain, seems like something from the Legend of Korra? I think there might be some influences going on there as well. I really just like this a lot. I think it's very well done, and I think that the voice from Ryan Potter that they're using for Hiro Hamada was an excellent choice because the character looks somewhat androgynous, but I think that, you know, he's young, you know, I guess puberty has not hit Hiro Hamada yet. That is a battle for another day, but I think that Ryan Potter's voice sounds masculine enough to push him just enough in that direction. I'm curious how the other members of the team are going to factor in here because I'm so enchanted with the relationship between boy and robot, and I think Baymax seems hilarious. I love the furry baby joke at the end. I think that's phenomenal. I have one concern. Yes, I have a concern when they have him jump out a window and land on Baymax. I'm assuming, but you know, it's always dangerous, and you know, whenever you're making content for children, you have to be very aware that they can be inspired to repeat the things that they see on the big screen. You know, I broke my elbow when I was young doing just that, doing helicopter twirls off a chair, and I almost lost my arm. You know, that's a serious injury when you break your elbow. I've mentioned it here on the show before, and I still have a tiny metal pin in it. But when you tell some kids that hey, if you make a balloon man and jump out a window, you'll be okay. You know, they should really say it has to be a scientific talking balloon man, and until your balloon man can talk on his own, maybe you shouldn't try it. But this just looks really enchanting. I love it so much. I love the personality. I love the line about you're going to need some upgrades first. I just think a lot of clever aspects going on, a lot of great world building, obviously, I think we can see, but we knew that from the first shots of San Fransokyo, but great character development. Something you might recall was one of my chief complaints with, yes, it comes up all the time, Frozen. But if you've seen the trailer, I'm curious what you guys think of it. Do you think Hiro Hamada is going to be a big hit? We all thought Hiccup was going to be a big hit, older teen hot Hiccup, but that never really materialized, did it? So is this something we're just going to get excited about online and in the Disney and fanboy communities, which are going to come together, I think was also very interesting, and maybe mainstream people will be left scratching their heads being like, I don't get it, but I don't know, this looks pretty wonderful to me, and I'd be surprised if everybody wasn't excited to see the adventures of Hiro and Baymax. And I hope those other characters don't get in the way. But we'll see. I'm excited to meet them. I, of course, will reserve judgment until then. More Big Hero 6 programming coming out today later on BTT Disney. If you haven't subscribed to that channel yet, there'll be a link in the video description and a link coming up right now.